7.1 My Favorite Things.
Hello and welcome to My Favorite Things. Today I'm talking to the German photographer Matt Henneck. Welcome, Matt.
Hi.
So let's start with your favorite actor. You've chosen Daniel Day-Lewis. Why do you like him so much?
He's such a brilliant actor. I just love him in all his films. He's so talented, but he only does what he wants to do and believes in, which I think is great.
Yes, he certainly deserves his 3 Oscars. And what about the world of sport?
Well, I'm a football fan, and Bayern Munich is my team. I'm crazy about them. I always find them exciting to watch. And for me, they're simply the best, even when they aren't.
You're a real fan. Now, your choice in music is interesting.
Yes, Bach. I think his music is very special, unique, in fact, and it's never ever boring. And of course, my favorite musician is my partner, the pianist Hélène Grimaud. She's the coolest. You're always in the best hands when she's playing for you.
Oh, that's lovely. Okay, now to food.
Well, I really like simple country food. And I'm German, so my favorite meal is probably Nuremberg sausages and sauerkraut.
Nuremberg sausages. I've never heard of those. What are they like?
They're quite small, a little bit spicy, and so delicious.
I must try them. And your favorite book?
I'm a great fan of the American writer Cormac McCarthy, and I've chosen his Border trilogy.
I've never read his writing. What's it like?
It's amazing. It's almost like poetry.
Oh.
His books are sad in some ways, but always full of hope.
Well, I'll put him on my reading list. So, finally, your favorite TV program?
Oh, I thought The Americans was fantastic. It's a series about Russian spies living in America in the 1980s. It's quite shocking sometimes, but it can also be very funny.
7.2 What's Berlin like? 1.
What's Berlin like?
It's a really exciting city. There's so much going on all the time.
What's the weather like there?
It's okay. It gets hot in summer and very cold in winter. And we do get quite a lot of rain. But people don't go there for the sunshine.
What are the people like?
Berliners are great. They're a very interesting mix. It's a very cosmopolitan city and it attracts unusual people.
And what are the buildings like?
Oh, amazing. Lots of them are famous and historical, but there are some fantastic modern ones too.
What are the restaurants like?
They're brilliant. You can find food from every country in the world, and some great traditional German food too.
What's the nightlife like?
It's fantastic. There are lots of really good bars and clubs, and some wonderful theaters and concert halls. It's the best thing about Berlin.
7.3 Matt's favorite city.
Do you travel a lot, Matt?
Oh yes, I often go with Hélène on tour. We've been to Tokyo, Munich and Santa Barbara recently.
And what are they like?
Well, they're very different cities. Tokyo is obviously the biggest and the busiest. It's much bigger than Munich and much more modern.
And is it more interesting?
In some ways, yes, but I think they're all interesting cities. And in fact, for me, the best and most interesting is Santa Barbara.
Really? Why?
Well, it's much smaller than the other 2 cities, and it isn't as exciting. It doesn't have Tokyo's skyscrapers or Munich's history, but it's unusual to find a city that's so beautiful and calm and so green.
Santa Barbara sounds like the best city for relaxing. And what about food? Which is the best city for food?
Oh, for me, Tokyo has the most delicious food. Simple and fresh. I just love Japanese food.
So is it better than sausages and sauerkraut?
I don't know about that.
7.4. Which is bigger?
Tokyo's bigger than Berlin. Berlin isn't as big as Tokyo.
7.5. Who's cleverer?
Who's cleverer, you or Ben?
Me, of course. I'm much cleverer than Ben. He isn't nearly as clever as me.
7.6. A poem.
Good, better, best. Never, never rest. Till your good is better, and your better best. Good, better, best. Never, never rest. Till your good is better, and your better best.
7.7. General knowledge quiz. 1.
Monaco is much smaller than Malta, but Vatican City is the smallest country, less than half a square kilometre.
2.
The Eiffel Tower is nearly as tall as the Empire State Building, but the Burj Khalifa in Dubai is the tallest by far, 828 metres.
3.
The Atlantic Ocean is bigger than the Arctic Ocean, but the Pacific Ocean is the biggest. It's twice as big as the Atlantic.
4.
The Japanese bullet train isn't as fast as the Italian AGV Italo. The Shanghai Maglev is the fastest train at 431 kilometres per hour.
5.
The lion is more dangerous than the shark, killing about 100 people every year compared to the shark's 10. The hippopotamus is the most dangerous. It kills about 500 people a year.
7.8. Best for the job? Age.
Adam Bates is the oldest. He's 32. Jasmine Wyland is the youngest. She's only 26. Rachel Slater is a bit younger than Adam. She's 30.
Present salary.
Adam earns the most. He has the highest salary by far, £32,000. Jasmine doesn't earn nearly as much as Adam, only £25,000. And Rachel earns quite a lot more than Jasmine, £28,000.
Experience.
Adam has the most experience, but he doesn't have much more than Rachel. They both have a lot more experience than Jasmine.
Qualifications.
Rachel is the most qualified. She isn't much more qualified than Adam, but she's a lot more qualified than Jasmine.
Happy to travel.
Adam is happiest to travel, and Rachel is a lot happier to travel than Jasmine.
7.9. The best things in life are free. Jane.
Oh, I think there are lots of things I like that don't cost anything. Let me think. Sunsets. There's nothing more beautiful. My house is on a hill opposite some fields, and in the evening, when I look out of the living room window, I see some amazing sunsets. And Well, friends and family are the most important thing in my life. I've just become a grandmother to the most gorgeous baby boy. And hugs are free. I love hugs with all my grandchildren. And they're something that money can't buy. But my youngest son still lives at home. He certainly isn't free. He costs me a lot of money.
Robin.
Well, I work in an office in the city, and for me, the best thing is being in the countryside. I don't mind what the weather is like. Even if it's rainy and windy, it's great to be outside, in nature. I like to be on my own when I go walking. It's a great time to think. But I suppose I do spend money driving to the countryside, so if you really want something that's free, then the park is the next best thing. There's a lovely park near my flat. It's got a small lake and some wonderful trees, and I often go there for a quick walk after work. It's the easiest way to put the day's work behind me.
Charlotte.
Well, I don't have to pay for much in my life, just sweets, because I'm only 8. But I think the best thing for me is playing with my little sister, Ava. She's only 4, so I'm a lot older than her. I've also got a brother, Dominic. He's 6. But he doesn't like the games I like, so he isn't as much fun to play with as Ava. She's always waiting for me when I come home from school. She thinks I'm the best person in the whole world. We usually play hospitals or schools. I'm the doctor or teacher, of course, because I'm the biggest.
Ella.
Definitely the best thing in my life is being with my boyfriend, Alex. Of course, we sometimes do things together that cost money, like going to the cinema, but we don't need to spend anything to have a good time. We often just go out for walks or sit around chatting. He makes me laugh so much. He's the funniest person I know, and he's also the nicest friend anyone could have. We've been together nearly a year now, so it feels like our relationship just gets better and better. I think I'm really lucky.
Oliver.
The best thing that's free in my life is my dog, Fudge. My uncle gave him to me for my 13th birthday. He was a puppy and he's 11 now, so we've grown up together. He was so cute as a puppy, but I think he's even more beautiful now. What's he like? Well, he's very loving and he's also a bit crazy and he's great fun to play with. He may be getting older, but he's still far more energetic than I am. I'm always more tired than him after a walk. And I know it's very lucky that I haven't had to take him to the vets very often, because that definitely isn't free.
7.10. That's nice.
It's a nice day, isn't it?
Yes, it's nice.
But it wasn't very nice yesterday, was it?
No, it wasn't nice.
7.11. A lovely day.
It's a lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, it's beautiful.
But it wasn't very nice yesterday, was it?
No, it was horrible.
7.12. Synonyms. 1.
I'm scared of spiders.
Well, a lot of people are frightened of big ones.
Yeah, but even the small ones are a problem for me.
2.
Let's check the answer key to see if it's right.
Yes, it's correct.
Oh, good. I really wasn't sure about that one.
3.
It's strange that Dave left without saying goodbye.
Yes,
That is unusual.
Maybe he was in a hurry today.
4,
I think I'll find it hard to drive on the left when I'm in the UK.
It'll be difficult at first, but after a while you'll be fine.
I can't imagine it. It's the wrong side of the road.
5,
Are you happy with your new phone?
Yes, I'm very pleased with it. The camera's fantastic.
I think I might get one of those myself then.
6,
Tommy's a clever boy, isn't he?
Yes, he's very intelligent for a 10-year-old.
I've had some very adult conversations with him.
7.13 Antonyms 1,
This film is so boring.
It isn't very interesting, is it?
2,
It's so noisy in this restaurant.
Yes, it isn't very quiet, is it?
3,
That man was really rude.
Yes, he wasn't very polite, was he?
4,
That was so stupid of you.
Yes, it wasn't very clever of me, was it?
5,
These plates are dirty.
They're not very clean, are they?
6,
Pat always seems so miserable.
Yes, she never seems very happy, does she?
7,
This computer is so slow.
It's not very fast, is it?
8,
Oh, it's really cold in here.
Yes, it's not very warm, is it?
7.14 What's on?
What shall we do today?
I'm not sure. Let's have a look. How about going to the cinema?
Oh, no. I don't feel like seeing a film.
Okay. What about an exhibition?
Maybe. What's on?
There's Modigliani at the Tate Modern.
Not my kind of thing. What else?
There's an exhibition called Living with Gods, about beliefs in different cultures.
That sounds interesting. Where's it on?
The British Museum.
Oh, good. The British Museum's free.
Yeah, but this is a special exhibition and it's £15.
Oh, okay. We can get the tube to Russell Square. What time is it open?
They're open 10 till 6. And we could go to a silent disco at the London Aquarium afterwards.
Oh, I'd love to. Come on, let's go.